Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 Gh5 features that I use to get better B-roll. And here's a little sample sequence combining all of them.
Go, Bianca! Go for ball! Go for ball! Go! There you go! How you feeling? You feeling good? Yeah. Alex, how you feeling, man? You good, bro?
Alright, so after you get your basic B-roll coverage, i.e. your wide, your medium, your close-up shots, you can use these features and techniques to add more variety to your shots. In doing so, I believe it will make your sequences a lot more interesting and more dynamic. The first one is rack focus. You can use rack focus to guide your audience's attention from one subject to another. You can also use this to reveal something. One caveat though is, this feature only works with native lenses. To access this feature, go ahead and click on the menu button. And on the first tab, go ahead and go to the second page. Over here you should be able to find focus transition. Go ahead and select that. Then go to focus pool setting. Go ahead and select position 1 to grab the focus of your first focus point. You can either use autofocus or do it manually. And then hit set. Then select position 2 and do the same thing. After you're done with that, go ahead and go back and hit start. If you select position 1 or position 2, you should be able to rack focus. The second one is slow motion. The Gh5 can shoot at 4K 60 or up to 180 FPS at 1080. A lot of people use slow motion to make their shots more cinematic. However, you can also use this feature to stabilize your shots. And if you have subtle movements combined with the Gh5's IS, you can actually emulate a slider or a gimbal type of movement with this technique. To get 4K 60, go ahead and click on function 2 and just select 4K 60. To get a frame rate above 60 at 1080p, you're gonna have to turn on variable frame rate. To do that, go ahead and click on the menu button and turn on variable frame rate. And over here is where you can set a frame rate up to 180 frames per second. The third one is time lapse. You can use time lapse to show passing of time or just to make your establishing shots look more interesting. To set up your time lapse, go ahead and go to your photo mode. I prefer to use manual settings in all my time lapses and rotate this dial all the way to the right. This is your time lapse mode. And on your display, go ahead and select on this icon right here. And over here is where you can input your settings. The fourth one is Anamorphic Mode. In Anamorphic Mode, you're essentially getting a 5K image. And since this is bigger than 4K, I use this feature a lot if I want to add more movement in post. Shotbot Miles actually did a great tutorial about this, so I'm going to link that in the description below. To access Anamorphic Mode, go ahead and click on the menu button, and on the first tab, you should be able to see Anamorphic. Go ahead and select that. Then go all the way to the top. Over here, you can select between 6K 24p or 6K 30p. I'll choose 24p and then select yes. And that's it. The last one is IS lock. Sometimes you just want to get a great static B-roll shot. And more often than not, if you're shooting run and gun, you're probably going to be shooting handheld or be on a monopod. And this feature can help you get stabilized looking shots as if you're on a tripod. And here's how to turn this feature on. Click on the menu button and go to the second tab. Then go all the way to the third page. Then select stabilizer, then select ice lock, and over here is where you can turn it on. Pro tip, if you find that you use this feature a lot, I suggest that you save it in one of your function buttons. I'll place mine over here so I can toggle faster. Alright y'all, I hope that helped out a little bit. If you have a different top 5, please feel free to add that in the comment section so other people can learn from it also. Alright guys, that's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.